Hello there. Today I'm going to be talking about LEGO Worlds before it is released on Xbox One, Windows and PS4, which will be on the 7th of March for North America, and I think the 10th of March, so that's 4 days time if you're in Europe like me. What's interesting also is the game is planned to be released on Nintendo Switch, which will be like freaking awesome, I think. So I can't wait to get one. Also, Skyrim is planned to be released on it, and that's probably my favourite game. So it'll be great to be able to play it anywhere really. Anyhow, back onto LEGO Worlds. PC players like myself will, that it was released in early access in, I think, June 2015, and in some ways it has changed a lot since then, but in other ways it hasn't. So I'll get onto that. But in my last video I discussed some of the pros and cons of the game at the moment in its current form, and I must say that the final version looks great, because there is already footage on YouTube of people that have got it early, like YouTube gamers and stuff. And it really does look good. So now I'll get onto I think some of these pros and cons. So first of all, we have a much different menu layout. So here I have a screenshot of the final game, although this is the PS4 version. This is what I'm used to on PC, here's a screenshot. I play the game with an Xbox controller, and the game has full integration with Xbox controllers, so hopefully we'll get a menu like this on PC that is more controller friendly. Obviously for people playing with controllers. One of the things I mentioned as a con of the game is there being no real aims or story to the game besides finding items and props and stuff like that and building whatever you want. But now it seems there is a story and a ranking system, like collecting the gold bricks like in other LEGO games. And you'll start on a small world and have to complete various tasks and unlock various things, so you can then fix your rocket ship and go to the next world, which are progressively larger, I think. Early access players are also able to copy over their saved worlds, which is good news, as I spent hours on my worlds. But it kind of also indicates we will still have the freedom in the game with exploring and building and stuff like that, whilst there is also a campaign to play. Another con I also mentioned was the lack of content, though what they had was good in the early access game. I feel like there was not really enough for a full game release, but from stuff I have seen of the final release, such as videos on YouTube of people playing it and promotional material from TT, the developers, and the devs, the people who are actually making it, such as posters and trailers, as well as stuff that has been said in Steam's discussion forums. It looks like we're getting a shitload of content, really. A lot of stuff. I think there was one forum that said there was going to be like a model release like every day, like pre-built, where you can just quickly build using the build tool. Whether that's true or not, we'll see when it's released tomorrow. Okay, so like they were like kind of the main thing, like the main cons really. Right. Yeah, so there's like other stuff. Like vehicle creation and theme content, such as Star Wars or Marvel or Batman, which we don't know about, or whether it will even happen, whether it's in development already or what. But you know, how cool would it be to fly around in a Lego X-Wing fighter, or a ship that you made yourself? Like, even if it's DLC, I think I would still buy it. It would be worth it. It would definitely be worth it. Now, besides content related stuff, there were problems and like glitches with the camera angling in third person as well as first person. So like one of the problems in first person was there's like a drill, like a large drill that you can drive and like drill the ground and stuff and drill holes. But if you go in it in first person, you can't actually see out the window. Like the cockpit is like, do you kind of low down into the actual vehicle and the window's like on the top, so you can't actually see where you're going. That's kind of a pain in the arse. I mean, I don't really know how you could fix that, but there are like other first person problems like that, and I kind of think the third person issues are the worst, such as like when you go into a building, if it has like tight corridors, like the camera just kind of goes behind the wall or like into it, so you can't see a character, you can just see like bricks in the wall. So yeah, here we are. I'll like show you what I mean. You can see the camera kind of goes a bit off when going through buildings. Like it's just kind of all over, and it kind of makes, you know, going in a particular direction difficult, because when the camera changes, like the direction of the character changes like that, and you can just kind of get a lot of that, and then, you know, like the camera will go into the wall and stuff if the wall is thicker than that, which kind of gets really annoying. Yeah, see, like that. So I kind of, you know, I hope they fix that, as well as the bad vehicle controls and vehicle stats, as in earlier versions of the game. The vehicles were all like pretty quick and could get up hills, well, you know, quite big hills, including like large drills. But in like a recent update, I can't remember which one, like the controls have been changed and like the stats have been changed, so now the drill like drives really slow and you virtually have like no chance of driving up a hill because it just isn't fast enough and won't do it. So yeah, so a lot of the like the stats of vehicles are quite bad now. So hopefully they will fix that for the final release. But yeah, I suppose I'm not gonna know until we're playing, like use all the different vehicles and items and stuff. But you know, I look forward to seeing what they have added to the game, and my next upload will probably be, well yeah, it will be with the final release game, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I think that's about it. Peace out.